WarpVibe. Hello everyone and welcome to Bending Over Vibe.
Welcome.
That's what Mario's
chow
doing.
mein enjoyers. I don't know where that came from.
We like chow mein apparently. That's great.
Well, I do.
Today we are going to the there's a third planet, a third universe, whatever.
I don't think we've unlocked. I didn't realise that there was a map here actually. So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna head over.
What are you doing, man?
I was just slowly crawling over.
Grow up.
We're gonna go to this second thingy. Oh.
Why?
Never mind, I didn't die. We're going to this second galaxy here.
Galaxy. Oh, it's a galaxy. Oh, yeah, it's Mario Galaxy.
You're taking the piss out of me there.
What?
In Galaxy.
No, because I was like, is it a world? Is it a universe? The game is called Mario Galaxy.
Hey.
Different galaxies, huh?
Yes. So, yeah, last time, I think in a couple of episodes ago, we got the new galaxy. There's a few places for us to attack.
Yeah.
Sorry, I mean save. We're the good guys.
Have I ever told you about my my short-lived acting career?
Yes.
Okay, bye.
No, well, what I recall is that you were in a Nollywood film.
Oh, I'm talking like way before that.
Like way before this.
No, then.
When I was younger, I had acting class.
You actually had acting class?
Yeah, I had acting class. This was like back when I was like 6 or 7.
Right.
Maybe 8. My parents thought I'd probably be the next, like, whatever his name is from that film.
Melman.
But then, I remember like really enjoying acting. But then one day, they wanted us to like act out a musical scene. And I think it was from a film or like a musical which I deemed girly, and I really didn't like it for some reason.
Okay.
Oh shit! I meant to be in
a musical.
Oh shit! Sorry, I just got the controller as well. I was just kind of vibing out for a second.
Yeah, that's good.
Hello. Yeah. So, what it turned out to be was that
look at that throw.
I hated it so much that I went and hid in a cupboard. And then obviously the tutors couldn't do anything because they can't just like operate their drama class or like acting class with me in a cupboard. So they had to stop it for everyone.
Oh, no, Dad.
And for like over an hour I was really like autistically like annoyed, and like I didn't like, when I was younger I guess I didn't know how to, you know, express or like vocalize my emotions very well, or like what was wrong or anything like that, which
right.
I do wonder why I did never get tested for like autism or anything. I don't think I am autistic, but
at that point in your life it was a possibility.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, I don't think I'm autistic. I know I can pin down a lot of the things, or a lot of the traits I have to ADHD, and you know, all that kind of stuff makes sense, but I've had a look at like this autistic,
you've had a serious deep dive into
autistic
researching
traits,
whether you are,
and the only thing that I can find is like how I used to act when I was younger.
Yeah.
Which obviously is not the same way I act now. Like I'm confident as fuck now. I'd fucking do anything in front of anyone now.
Ooh,
like
right.
In terms of acting, not in terms of anything else, Bill.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just feel really confident, and I'm.
Yeah, you are. I mean, the
it's just weird that I was like that when I was
personality arc
younger.
that you had. I mean, you grew out of autism. You're the first person to grow out of autism.
Not to say that. Not to say that like autism is like a terrible thing, because like it is a superpower for a lot. I know an autistic person who is like this most talented animator I've ever met in my life. Like it's incredible, and yet it's often like demonized as like this thing. Like some people get like non-vocalizing, or I guess there's different traits, or you can have autistic traits.
Yeah.
But it is, you know, everyone kind of operates in their own lane, and I operate in my own lane for ADHD and do things differently from anyone else.
And
anyway.
I think, I mean, I know that I was saying it as well, but I've told you, my mum actually works with special education. Like a lot of them are highly autistic, like children in primary schools, like ages 4 to, I think she does like 4 to 10. So yeah, and she always, I mean, I always respect the work that she does because it's very full on. But she loves it, and she knows that she now has a connection that a lot of other people and adults would just be like, oh, I can't deal with this. But she can get through to like these kids, and it's just finding that different pathway. How did I lose that? A different pathway than your social norms in order to, you know, connect and understand these kids, and not you can't expect the same thing, you know, in return, like the same social norms that you usually would with other people. Like getting past that, it's it's really interesting actually, and she loves the work that she does, but it is very full on. Can you just talk to him? I'm pressing A.
You can press B. Remember, this is on a Xbox controller.
Oh,
why?
Fair enough.
Sorry, that's I don't. Well, I mean,
no. It's
I've
right.
configured this to how it should be. But yeah, I do agree with that. Like, I do think that I've always thought that if you work with like special needs people and like older people and you know, those who are maybe less mobile, and you've got to have all of that like patience with those people. And I think it's great because I respect you a lot if you do work in those industries, because there's a lot you have to put up with. I've heard stories about like people having to clean up people's shit and like older people's shit, and then with younger people there's like this there's like this logic that doesn't like sit, like logic doesn't work with a lot of special needs children. So you've got to have this really special needs people in general, so you've got to be really accommodating and just kind of not get annoyed when they don't understand. And unfortunately that's not something I think I'd be able to do, because I have I mean, me anyway, I'm like I like it when I'm terrible at explaining things, so just the ability to make someone understand what I'm saying is a stretch anyway as it stands. Even for someone who's not special needs. But yeah, there's I do respect a lot.
Yeah, and it's cool. It's the thing about, you know, you're never gonna get it first time, really, unless, you know, you get tips and tricks from like the parents of the children and stuff. But, you know, a lot of the time, you know, that you're trying to make them teach stuff. And for a lot of the special ed kids in school, it's not just like the base like syllabus. Obviously you've got to tailor it around them. It's also just about trying to get them, like trying to teach them almost like functions that we would take for granted, you know, like using a toilet or something like that. You know, some of these kids, it's so difficult for them, and A just doesn't connect to B. A goes to D, goes to F, goes to E, then it goes to D.
That's the beautiful thing about everyone's brains, is because everyone's brains are different. Everyone's got their own ways of doing it. We're all kind of meant to learn. But what if the wire to learn is connected to like a different part of the brain, and then you just got to kind of figure it out from there. But yeah, exactly, I respect that a lot. Yeah. But anyway, so I hid in a cupboard and then wasted everyone's money probably, because they had to put the class on stop while I was in the cupboard. Did they know
you were in there, or were you hiding?
No, I very visually displayed, and audibly possibly displayed my discontent with the situation.
Right.
And yeah, for the whole session, I do remember this, and I feel so bad now because
I've already done that one.
I think they were lovely, but as in the like teachers. I think they were lovely, but I was just a little bitch. I just didn't want to explain.
Well, that was. And what was that? Your last ever?
Yeah, that's the last
lesson?
time. That's the last time I ever. And do you know what? The thing is, I still don't understand. Like I know I've just said this already, but I still don't understand like why it bothered me so much. The fact that we were doing a girly song. Maybe I was, because you know me, I'm not shy of like. You don't just wake up one day and you're just like, oh well, I'm okay with being effeminate now. But like. Because I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I do voices constantly all day long with, like, me around my colleagues and around Bill and, like, doing WarpVibe commentaries. And I fucking do anything. Like, I'm built to entertain in my mind. In fact, that's one of the things that I really liked about myself when I was at school. Which is other than the fact I was constantly in trouble because I kept making noises and shit.
Barking.
Yeah. But other than that, like, the reason I was making those noises is because I wanted to make people laugh. Like, class clown in this aspect wasn't like, oh, please, class clown, you stand on the chairs and like make noises, and like throw things at the teacher and all that kind of stuff. Like, I'd never do any of that. It would more be like, you know, I was in the class with Bill. Like, Bill's been my best mate since like day dot, pretty much.
No.
But because...
Not no to that.
Because all I want... No, you haven't. But because Bill's been my best mate, anytime I saw him in class, or like, you know, I appreciated our friendship so much, all I wanted to do was just entertain and just like...
Yeah.
Be funny. Ow. And because of that, I'd get in trouble a lot. But it's like right from the start, man.
Well, it started. I remember our first detention together. Well, I won't say his name, but French class.
Oh.
Year 7.
Like mop.
Yeah.
Mop.
And I still remember we both got an after-school detention, a little yellow slip, and the reason for it, mine said laughing and giggling with D.
Yeah.
Well, you.
Well, Dan.
And yeah, and yours said laughing and giggling with. Well, I think he said William at that point. 'Cause that is
Yeah.
officially my. That's my Christian name, my birth name.
But we call him Billy.
And that's it. And that's you know, that just sort of like cements like the whole thing. Really, that was in 2007.
Yeah, which is crazy.
That is ridiculous. That's 18 years ago.
Yeah.
17
Here we
years
are,
ago.
sat next to each other playing Mario Galaxy.
Yeah. Joking
random
that he
weekend.
has autism.
Yeah.
Not joking, but yeah.
Well, it was a possibility at that point.
Yeah.
But like, you know. Let's try and continue this when we vibe out another time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because this looks a bit like an annoying thing.
It's quite a minefield.
Oh, Bill.
What?
That's funny.
Thanks.
See, you're entertaining me. Me. Anyway, bye. Did I say we're going to vibe out another time?
I can't remember.
We're gonna
vibe out another time.
Okay, bye.
It's bye.